What's up, my friend? And today we're going to talk about the last installment in our biofeedback series, and that is stress. So in this training, we're going to talk about understanding stress and biofeedback, exploring the impact of stress on overall health and fitness, identifying physiological and emotional stress cues, and we're going to talk about strategies for using biofeedback to manage stress effectively. So what affects stress? And these are just a few of the things in the list. We have our daily life challenges, our work pressures, our relationships, our lack of sleep, and poor nutrition. Again, just to name a few. So let's talk about physical stress cues. Physical stress cues include increased heart rate, shallow breathing, muscle tension, excessive sweating, and changes in body temperature. And if you suffer from any type of anxiety disorder, or even just anxiety here and there, you may have experienced some of these yourself. Identifying these cues is crucial for addressing stress before it becomes chronic. We also need to understand our emotional indicators as well. Emotional stress cues involve feelings of anxiety, irritability, mood swings, and difficulty concentrating. Monitoring these cues helps in managing emotional health and preventing stress-related disorders. So we want to listen to our body's cues. So developing awareness or becoming aware of stress cues involves paying attention to your body's signals. Notice changes in physical sensations, emotional states, and cognitive function. And you're going to notice I mentioned that on most of these trainings. Cognitive function is something that we wouldn't necessarily relate to the biofeedback that our body is giving us, but cognitive function is a huge indicator of what's going on in our body. By understanding these cues, you can implement strategies to manage stress effectively. So how do I manage my stress cues? Well, we want to utilize biofeedback to monitor and manage our stress. And by observing your physiological responses, you can learn to control your body's reaction to stress through practices like deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and mindfulness. Let's start with nutrition and hydration. Proper nutrition and hydration support your body's ability to handle stress. Consuming a balanced diet rich in essential nutrients and staying hydrated can help stabilize mood and your energy levels. Think of foods like leafy greens, nuts, and fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids because they can really help reduce your stress. So having a healthy gut biome is very, very important here. Your serotonin levels are directly related to how healthy your gut is. So the more variety of foods that you eat, the healthier gut biome you're going to have. The healthier gut biome you have, the better your serotonin levels will be. Quality sleep also very important. And again, a lot of these are the same for each of our biofeedback cues. We want to pay attention to all of these aspects of our life to address each of the biofeedback cues that we've talked about in this series. Prioritizing quality sleep, you can really help manage your stress. You want to establish a consistent sleep routine and create a restful environment because poor sleep can really exacerbate stress and reduce your ability to cope with daily challenges. Now, implementing stress management techniques like mindfulness, meditation, yoga, and hobbies to reduce stress levels is a really good way to help bring your stress levels down and get you to a place that you may be able to avoid getting to a chronic situation. Regular practices of the activities can really enhance mental clarity, emotional stability, and overall well-being. Exercise. This is my favorite one, quite honestly, because regular physical activity is a very powerful stress reducer. Engage in activities like walking, running, yoga, or any exercise that you enjoy. For me, it's lifting. I love lifting weights. When I lift weights, my stress levels go down. I can tell the difference of my mood from when I walk into the gym and when I leave. My cognitive function in the morning is not as good as it is if I go to the gym before I start working. Because exercise increases endorphins, which helps improve mood and reduce your stress. Again, absolutely my favorite. And you got to stay active. The more active you stay, the healthier you're going to be, not just mentally, but physically as you get further on into life. And let's face it, guys, this is something we really have to start thinking about. When you're trying to figure out all of this stuff, it's really helpful to track your stress cues. So as with all of the other biofeedback cues, keeping a journal to record stress and their impact on your well-being is a really great way to recognize which techniques are working and which ones are not. You want to note physical sensations, emotional changes, and cognitive function, because all of this is going to help you adjust your strategies for managing stress more effectively. If you do yoga and you find that it's not really bringing your stress levels down, make a note of it. Take a log. How long did you do the yoga for? What time of the day did you do the yoga? And what was your stress level before and after you did the yoga? Keep logs like this for everything you try to help reduce your stress, and then you're going to be able to find not just the activities, but the length of the activities and the time of days that they become more effective for you. And with every piece of our biofeedback, they are all interconnected. So understanding how stress interacts with the other aspects of your health, like nutrition, sleep, and exercise, can really help you address all of these factors. And addressing all of these factors together enhances your overall vitality, resilience, and success in managing your stress.